clack from Paisley. Match commentator, Jerry McNee.
The 58th Premier League meeting between the clubs gets underway, and Celtic hold a big advantage in the fixture, having won 33. Hearts have won just 11 and 13 have been drawn. And in fact, Hearts have won just twice here in the Premier Division. And Celtic really want to pick up on their home record this season. They've won just 2 games here in the Premier League, whereas their away record has been good, so that's something Lou Macari will be looking at. But Hearts won the game at Tynecastle earlier in the season, and there they were breaking through Scott Leach, but the offside flag was up against him. Former Dunfermline player. It's Hogg who sends the ball back into the Celtic half, and Peter Grant happy to accept the throw-in. Manager there in the centre of the picture. Dovcek's header initially, knocked down by Craney to Nicholas. Still it's Nicholas getting in the shot, and Nicky Walker had to take that one cleanly because Craney was following through. It was Craney who got the touch to Nicholas. And he made the opening there and got in the shot, and Walker really had to hold that one with Craney in close proximity. This is Weir. Looking for Mo Johnson. It's headed away by Gillespie, only as far as Alan Johnson. It's Gillespie again. And eventually Dovcek sends the ball away. Done by Byrne there against Tosh McKinlay. Trying to pick out Craney, but Graham Hogg provided the cover. This is Peter Grant for Celtic. Switch of play to Boyd. Collins away to his left. Collins taking on Weir. Nicholas, nice first touch from Nicholas again. Collins trying to burst through, and it was McLaren who came across to concede the corner kick. But again, Charlie Nicholas showing those marvellous skills of his. Great first touch, combining well there with Collins. And it was McLaren who came across to knock the ball out of play. Great touch by Nicholas. It's Burns' corner into the near post. Gillespie's header. The ball swept clear by Hogg, only as far as Grant. Gillespie's in there again with Hogg. Gillespie doing well in the air this afternoon. Nice switch of play by Paul McStay to Byrne, who's still out on the left. Angles in the cross looking for Craney, and it was Weir who intercepted to concede another corner kick, and that gets the home fans going. 2 corners in as many minutes for Celtic. But the game badly needs a goal. And Celtic looking in the mood. Darius Dovcek took a lot of these corners earlier in the season, but it's Collins who's taken this one. It's punched away. Here comes Paul McStay. Not far away by the Celtic skipper. That was the in-swinger from Collins. And the goalkeeper punching it clear, but not very effectively. And in came Paul McStay. Nice little touch by Byrne. It's Byrne again, holding off Tosh McKinlay, getting away from McLaren. Good play by Byrne. And the header behind by James Weir. So another corner to Celtic. And again, that gets the crowd going. Again, it's John Collins going out to take it. Lou Macari obviously wants Dovcek to stay in defence. Collins who delivers it, and the goalkeeper fouled. Charlie Nicholas not happy with the decision. It's a handball against Dovcek. Let's have the free kick. Hogg has moved well forward. McLaren to take the kick. It's aimed at Hogg. Gillespie's with him. He gets the touch in though. And kick from Bonner for Collins to chase, and Weir concedes the throw in. It's Charlie Nicholas. Collins. Still it's Collins. McLaren trying to chest the ball down there and caught by McGinley. That could have proved costly. Celtic have the throw. It's Collins. Good by Berry. It's picked up by McStay. And it's Locke who gets a touch for Hearts, but the ball breaks to Tom Boyd. Berry at full stretch. In comes Peter Grant. It's cleared by McLaren. Done by Dovcek. It was Weir who cleared for Hearts. This is Gillespie now. Little touch by Byrne. That's good play to Charlie Nicholas. Header from Scott Leach, who's back in defence, and cleared by Gary Locke. This is Cahoon. And Johnson caught there by Grant. Caught by Scott Leach, and Nicky Walker looking none too confident. He's put himself under a lot of pressure in this first half with his clearances. He's done it again here. It's Tom Boyd floating it in, looking for Byrne. Johnson battling hard. Collins gets a touch for Celtic. This is Boyd. Ball's given away though. It's James Weir. Johnson. Good linking play there by Mo Johnson, but Peter Grant clears for Celtic. Nicholas catches Berry. It's away from McLaren. Good play by Nicholas. Just a bit over elaborate. Still Celtic have it though. It's Paul McStay winning the ball back. Byrne provides a cross. It's headed down by Craney. He takes a return from McGinley. And eventually it's Weir who sends the ball out of play. And Celtic attempting to lift the pace of the game and how it needs it. This is Craney. It's cleared there by Hogg. Not a very effective clearance up. Now it's McLaren. Still not properly cleared. Breaks out to Peter Grant. Celtic turning the screw here. This is Collins trying to take on Weir. Still Collins has it. That's Boyd's cross. Well, Hogg gives that one away and almost paid the price as Byrne got in the shot. Well, Hogg appeared to be caught in two minds as Tom Boyd fired in the cross. He climbed for it, but didn't clear it effectively, and that was Byrne's shot. So did Celtic technical area. Must be about 10 to a dozen people in there. Certainly more breathing space in the Hearts area. Here come Hearts. It's played through in the direction of John Cahoon. It's given away by Dovcek. This is Cahoon playing it right across the face of goal, but Tom Boyd was there for Celtic. Slackness from Dovcek. Still Hearts have it. And that's cut out by Collins. He does well. This is Boyd. Long for Craney to chase. But, McLaren had time. It's Collins to Craney. Steps away from Berry. And Hogg at full stretch, sending the ball behind for the corner. It was Craney who delivered the cross, and the Hearts defender sending it behind for the corner to Celtic. Byrne has come across to take this. Swinging in towards the near post. It's away by Berry. This is Mo Johnson. Moves it to Alan Johnson. He was fouled by Paul McStay, and McStay will be booked for that. He was already spoken to by the referee for a foul on the far side of the field. The referee just indicating that. And referee Ken Clark immediately reaching for his book as McStay made that challenge. And that's a free kick to Celtic. Can they do something here in injury time? There have been a couple of knocks and scrapes, so some time to be added on. It's Peter Grant to take it. Looking for the head of Craney. Nicholas is in there, but so too is McLaren. It's hooked away there by Alan Johnson. And there goes the half-time whistle. And the reaction from the crowd, I think, tells the story. It's been a quite woeful first half here at Parkhead. The entertainment value 0, and it matches the scoreline. Celtic 0, Hearts 0. So it's Hearts who get the second half underway. And let's hope for a better second 45 minutes. In the first half, Nicky Walker had one save. That corner really, had it been warmer, could have brought his deck chair with him. And Hearts continue to have John Robertson on the bench, despite the fact he scored 13 goals against Celtic, the highest ever in this fixture by any player, one ahead of Brian McClare. If Hearts really want to win this match, surely they will introduce him sooner than later. And this is Weir. Alan Johnson, cleared by Boyd, cut by Nicholas. And ball from Boyd, looking for Byrne, gets the touch to Craney. The challenge goes in from Hogg. Long ball from Gillespie, this is Craney. Given time to turn. It's on there for McGinley. Trying to head the ball back across goal. Scott Leach was there to block his intentions. But Craney given a bit of time there to turn and get in the cross. McGinley trying to knock it down, but it was Leach who intercepted. And the way Hearts are set out here this afternoon, they're quite happy with a point. No real effort being made to win the game. Celtic looking positive here. Through from Nicholas, but well cut out by Hogg. This is Alan Johnson. It's Celtic's ball. Hogg's unhappy. A high boot by Weir. It's a free kick. So Nicholas is okay, and the match will restart with a free kick. A lot of movement inside the penalty area. This is McStay, he was held there. And the ball goes behind for the corner. Well, McStay racing onto that ball appeared to be impeded. Celtic have to settle for the corner kick. Looking for Alan Johnson. He controls that well. Took the turn from Leach, but very short with that one. It allowed McStay to move in for Celtic. This is Nicholas taking on McLaren, trying to find Craney, but Hogg's there. And putting his goalkeeper under a lot of pressure. Celtic have the corner. Nicky Walker furious. Perhaps a chance for Celtic to start applying some real pressure. Standing firm there. Dovcek who got the initial touch. This is Gillespie. Brown still out on the left. Well, that ball eluding McLaren, and Charlie Nicholas almost cashing in. Good cross from Byrne. McLaren was at full stretch. It went just beyond him. The glancing header from Nicholas, but wide of target. Stay plays it through to Craney. This is Nicholas. It was well cut out by Scott Leach. It almost found its way through to McGinley. Ball's given away by McLaren to Nicholas. This is Collins. Nicholas. And Collins gets the free kick. McLaren is unhappy with the referee's decision, but a free kick it is to Celtic. This is Byrne. Playing it in. Walker's under pressure here. And he has to push the ball behind for the corner. So Paul Byrne it was, sending in the ball. Walker a bit off his line. And had no choice but to do that. High clearance from Gary Locke. This is Mo Johnson with Gary Gillespie. Peter Grant sends away the long clearance, and Hogg's caught here. Well, Jerry Craney almost cashing in, but Hogg caught napping there. And that's almost paying the price. This is Boyd, sending it through. It's headed away by Hogg. Returned there by McGinley. It's Berry's header. This is Collins. He's got support from Boyd. Johnson's back, helping out in defence. A high, awkward one comes in from Boyd. Hogg's up there. A complete miscue by Weir. He had time to do something better than that. Celtic have it again. It's returned by Collins. McLaren climbing for it. Berry's in there. It's returned by Peter Grant. Comes off Craney. A complete miscue there by McLaren, but he was let down by some of his fellow defenders. Celtic have the corner and the chance to grab the points, but some treatment has to be administered here. So Graham Hogg getting back to his feet. So this surely must be the last chance of the match. Almost 2 minutes of injury time played as Byrne sends in the high ball. It's knocked away by Miller, the substitute. And there goes the final whistle. And the reaction of the crowd tells it all. A dire afternoon here at Celtic Park. There's no doubt that Hearts came for a point and they got it. Celtic, though, failed to respond. And you have to feel sorry for the paying customer. The final score here, Celtic 0, Hearts 0.